Hi guys, welcome back to Necessarily Tiffany. If you're new here, welcome. If returning for yet another video, welcome back Necessarily family. Guys, I'm still in my 10-day countdown, so I know there wasn't a video posted yesterday for day 9. I did record, but in editing, I realized that the sound quality of that video was trash. I recorded outside and you could literally hear cars, planes, trains, automobiles, kids. And editing the video, I scrapped it. So you will get 2 videos today. I'm going to re-record yesterday's video and then I'm going to post today's video too for day 8. So we're going to act like this is 2 different days. Just watch 2 videos. You don't have nothing to do. I pray that you're still quarantining if you're not essential. Even if you are, you're still at home and not roaming the streets. But today is day 8. So today for day 8, I am reacting to 8 random pictures that Marcus found and sent to me. So he looked through photo albums, he looked through Google, he looked through Facebook just to find pictures that he wanted me to react to and just kind of explaining the stories behind them. So I'm telling you a little bit more about me, about us. I don't know what these pictures are. I'm actually going to open the phone and see these pictures, and I'll post them on the screen so you guys can see them as well, so you can see what it is I'm reacting to. All right, you guys ready? Hopefully he didn't put anything crazy. So let's see. The first photo. Okay. So it looks like he put up the Villa Angela St. Joseph logo. Villa Angela St. Joseph High School is my high school that I graduated from in 2006. I don't know where he's going with this. So VASJ, again, is where I graduated from. I went there in 11th and 12th grade. I made some of my closest friends that I still talk to now. Yeah, so that's the first one. Okay, so photo number 2, clearly it's an ad for Premier Photography, and that is me. So what happened was I took my senior pictures, and the photographer liked the picture so much that he put it in an ad. I said okay to this, but I didn't realize how many people, this wasn't even like a big newspaper. This wasn't like a circular, and I didn't realize how many people looked in the circular, because I can tell you that I have this newspaper, the circular. I have like 20 of them because so many people would like steal them out of the little circular container. You know, I can get like free, you said just take one. So many people took them and gave them to me. So I have a whole bunch of them. But shout out to David K. I don't even know where he is these days because obviously I took this picture in 2006 and I haven't seen this picture. It was in a photo box. So I know he's been digging in the photo box. That's funny. Okay, the third picture. Aww. Okay, so this is at the Blue and White, Ohio Blue and White Picnic. I think this was 15, because this is the hairstyle that I wore to my friends Daria and Justin's wedding. So 2015, that was a very busy weekend. Again, Daria and Justin, whom I love those two. They got married that weekend. I had like Tuesday the events, and then I had the picnic. But Marcus had to work, and I went to the picnic by myself. I was kind of sad because I was like, oh, he's not going to be able to go. He showed up. So as you guys know, my family's all blue and white. And my husband showed up, and he didn't bring any Nelia. That's what we call our gear, Zeta and Sigma gear. And he showed up in a pink shirt because that's what he had to work that Saturday, and he showed up. So he had to end up buying that shirt, but it looked so good on him. And it was literally like 97 degrees, and he was the only man out there in dress pants and dress shoes. But it like warmed my heart that he showed up, because I thought I was going to be there by myself. Even though I wasn't there by myself, because I was with my actual blood brother, my sister-in-law, my niece, and, fraternity brothers and sisters. But just to see him and him show up, it just like made my heart smile. And this was the picture that we took. Woo! Picture number 4. That is me in our first wedding in 2012 in my wedding dress. This is about to sound so shady, and I don't know, I'm not meaning for it to sound shady. This was probably the only picture of myself that I liked. Yeah. And that was taken with, it looks like a flip phone. But the venue is beautiful. There's just so many things. We just, so much stress leading up to that wedding. Just people, things, money. But I was just glad that I married Marcus. And if you ask me any other time, if I would have not done the wedding and just married the man of my dreams, I would have told you that's exactly what I would have done, because that was hella stressful. Picture five. Question five. Picture five. This is one of my favorite pictures of myself and my sister. This was in June of 2016. This is right before she moved. This is right before I actually got pregnant. We were celebrating my mom, and I don't even know I can remember dates and times and locations of these pictures. It's so creepy. I remember we were celebrating my mom and my brother's birthday, and I went and picked up my sister, and I picked her up so early because I used to just love sitting at her house, because for me it was like an escape, so I would go sit at her house, and we were just literally driving around the city until it was time to go to dinner, and we were at a light, and we took this picture. This was our relationship too. I was always so freaking serious, and she was always so freaking funny, and she always told me to chill out, and she always said nothing in life was ever that serious. And if you know Tiona, you knew that, like, she lived life. She loved it. She was definitely a free bird. Okay, that made me sad. That made me a little sad. Picture 6. Okay, this was my first cruise. This picture, I know why he put this picture here. So this is right when I just started losing weight. And before Marcus and I ever got together, I really never wore bathing suits. I actually didn't wear bathing suits until I started losing weight. So this was probably, I went on a cruise with my brother John and my sister Tiona. This is one of the first times I wore a bathing suit. And they took a picture and we sent it to Marcus, because I was so hesitant to wear a bathing suit before because of my weight, my size, my shape, whatever you want to say. Like, I was so self-conscious about it. And I thought, like, I don't know, in my mind, like, my insecurity, I thought he was, like, going to make fun of me, but he didn't. Like, he was so over the moon when he got this picture. Like, he texted back, like, 1,000,000 emojis, and, oh, my gosh, you look so beautiful. And I remember, like, floating. Like, I was floating because, like, he just gloated over how good I looked. That's my boo. Picture 7. This picture is not actually from 2005. I was never one to program my cameras, so the dates are all jacked up. But this is me and Marcus. We are at a UC basketball game. That was when UC, I can't think of the exact date, but we were in Shoemaker, and that was the day that UC played Notre Dame. We went to the game. Somehow I scored tickets. We went to the game and we took this picture. It was crazy. Like, people were fighting in the stands because this is after Brian Kelly left. And like, we ended up leaving because it got so crazy in there. But it was so fun. Like, the adrenaline was like crazy. But it was a good time. Now we're going to move to picture 8. My cootie butt. Look at my cootie butt. Oh my gosh. Marcus wants me to cry, y'all. He wants me to cry. This is what he wants me to do. Oh my gosh. We were at the park. This is in 2019. This is right when the hell in 2019 started really kicking off. And it was cold outside, but it was getting warm, and I was so sad. This was before my dad even died, because as I told y'all, the hell in 2019 started, it seemed like January. But just taking her to the park, like, we had such a good time this day. It was like just getting warm. She just wanted to play. Like she played till her little heart was content. And she like passed out when she got home. That's how much she played. And like, it just seemed like everything was right with the world at that moment. And I didn't smile much in 2019. But this was actually a genuine smile. We are going to our last picture. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is Noelle as a baby. I think she was, I want to say, my gosh, I want to say Noelle was at least a week old. I miss that. Being that we're going to have a 3-year-old the next couple days. She didn't talk back then. She didn't tell us that our jokes weren't funny back then. But literally having something, but someone like really accumulate like all the love that you have for God and your spouse into this being. And it was perfect. It was perfect. When she came out, once I pushed her out and just like she was crying, and then she looked at us, and then we looked at her, and she stopped crying, and we were just kind of staring at each other for a brief second, and it was just kind of like our eyes locked, and we're like, all right, we're in this together, and we've been together ever since. And knowing that she's about to be 3, that just really makes me want to cry. Oh gosh. Okay, Marcus. All right, guys. So that is it. Those were the 8 photos. Marcus tried to get me because he knows I'm sappy and he knows I'm emotional, but that's okay. Again, these are just some pictures of things he just found, and it looks like he dug through some pictures because a lot of those we've never posted on social media. And he dug through some photo books. So you know what? I actually might do this for Marcus too. You guys let me know in the comments if you want me to do this for Marcus and let him explain some pictures that I post. So I love you guys. Again, this is day 8. We have a few more days. We have a week left until the premiere of Say I Do. I hope you guys are watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.